This time, Conor O'Rourke, his teams have been pushing George Doyle. Quickly taken to Pat Rowe. Leo Turley. Well knocked away by Enda McManus. And that's a line ball for Laois. Emerson and McMurphy, well gathered. Enda McManus knocked away. No pressure from Leo Turley, and it's Turley that comes up with it. Needs support now. Colin Marr. Meath to Michael Turley. That's great defending by Meath. As Laois have to work and start all over again, and the result of that tremendous pressure. That's a good example of what pressure is all about. Laois have it once more. Loose ball for Kevin Foley. To Colm Coyle. PJ Gillick. Knocked away. Colm Brady eventually getting it. His midfield partner. Jody Devine. Pat Rowe. Still Jody Devine. He hasn't got much support inside. He has it now outside, but Brian Stafford took his eye off it. Bit of panic from Martin Dempsey. Comes back to PJ Gillick. Running outside at the far side is Graham Geraghty. But sticking with him was Colm Marr, but it's Geraghty that has it. Good play by the right half back. Giving it to Brian Stafford, usually deadly from that angle, and he's deadly in 93 in Port high challenge by Colm Coyle. And Colm Brady and Tony Marr immediately got involved in the scuffle, and Brian White is taking Colm Coyle aside, and behind his back there's now a Meath player down on the ground as well as a Laois player. And Colm Coyle is being taken away by the referee Brian White. And what's going to happen here? Referee Brian White is going to have to put his foot down because there's a lot of nickel, and there's Colm Coyle's departure from O'Moore Park, Port Laois. It was bound to happen. Now Sean Boylan has to think it out again. He's only got 14 men for the second half. Oh, well won. Excellent play. John McDermott setting up Graham Geraghty. Brian Stafford. It's a good ball over towards David Beggy. PJ Gillick. Oh, lovely play by me. PJ Gillick gives a great boost now psychologically to me. That was a wonderful ball, a crossfield ball where PJ Gillick was available, and he had the confidence to just turn, no messing, and put it over Tony McMahon's crossbar. Interestingly, Laois have now put Dennis Lawler, the right half back, as the extra man. He's making himself available for Tony McMahon's kick out. It didn't come his way. John McDermott. Colm O'Rourke. Jody Devine is looking for the long ball. And Colm O'Rourke saw it, and that's the target. And Devine has it. Hits it in and off the crossbar and over the bar. Lovely play by me. Good call by Jody Devine. And wonderful vision by Colm O'Rourke. Well won by Eamon Lacey. Well read. Jody Devine chasing after him. So too is Graham Geraghty. Back to Hugh Emerson. And the referee is going to have to give a hot ball in off the referee. O'Connell. The free. Now had some total of 40 frees in this match. Here comes Meath, PJ Gillick. Lovely score. Excellent play by the centre half forward. The second point of the Leinster Championship match. And certainly Laois defending here left a lot to be desired, because PJ Gillick seemed to just stroll through the Laois defence, had acres of time and space, and put it over. Breaking ball comes to Dennis Lawler. Mick Lawler. Taking on Robbie O'Malley. And Hugh Emerson has hit the floor as the ball was going through. The referee blew his whistle. And there's a lot of rolling about, a lot of acting by some of the players. Because Hugh Emerson, when he saw that Laois got it free, he just hopped up and went back into the play. And that goes straight over the bar. Laois, through Liam Irwin, get another point, a little bit nearer to their opponents. Robbie O'Malley first to the ball. To PJ Gillick. Brian Stafford. It's good intelligent play. They just don't belt it anywhere. They try and find Brian Stafford. And Colm O'Rourke. Oh, a superb point. Excellent play by Colm O'Rourke. It all came about from an intelligent ball to Stafford. And Brian saw Colm O'Rourke and from way out the field. Oh, brilliant point. Dennis Lawler wanted a quick kick out. But again, Tony McMahon drives it straight down the middle. Oh, well won by Michael Dempsey. Eamon Lacey just taking his eye off it. It comes down to Dennis Lawler. Tony Marr is down injured. Eamon Lacey, you can see the rain here making it very difficult for the players. Mark O'Connell. Available is Robbie O'Malley. And I don't want to be boring, but it's very hard to imagine that Meath are only playing with 14 men. Ball for Colm O'Rourke to run on to. And he defeats the two Laois players. It's O'Rourke in space. PJ Gillick to his right to wrap up this match perhaps. And PJ Gillick puts it over the bar. 3 points for PJ Gillick. And Meath firmly on their way to meeting Dublin. George Doyle just getting a boot to it. Easily won back by Graham Geraghty. Johnny McDermott. Oh, lovely play by Meath. This is Colin Brady in space. Willing to take on Martin Dempsey. Goes on a detour. He needs a bit of help now. PJ Gillick is there. Brian Stafford has gone inside. And Larry McCormick is over here all by himself. Where is the Laois defence, I ask? They're not marking Larry. And Larry gets his first point of the Leinster Championship. Giving it eventually to Dennis Lawler. Mick Lawler coming out to meet it. And they need the ball in around the house, and that's exactly what Mick Lawler does. Graham Geraghty is there. George Doyle just managing to get it away. There's Tony Marr. Pat Rowe. Dennis Lawler. George Doyle. And back to Mark Colm O'Rourke as Tony Marr comes through. He is fouled by Larry McCormick. Free for Laois. And Michael Turley, 6 minutes left in the clock, is satisfied with a point, making it 111 to 7 points. Dennis Lawler. Given straight away to Colm O'Rourke, and Colm unfortunately collided with Trevor Kane. Seemed to pick up a knock in the process. Colm just feeling his side of his face there. Brian Stafford outside the Laois 45. Sending it over the bar, making it 1-4. Brian Stafford this afternoon.
I'm delighted that we've won. We came down here, having been beaten in the first round by Laois last year, and there was a lot of pressure on a lot of lads who had never played championship football before, and I'm delighted we got a good result.
Yeah, delighted for both young and old. We'd like to think it's a nice mixture. Jody and Graham were some of the new lads starting today and absolutely played very well. But I'd like to think overall it was a team effort, and I'm sure they'd appreciate that too.
the first quarter of the second half was vital for us, coming out with a man down, and we played our best football probably at that time, and we ran up a few very good points, and of course it made it very difficult for Laois at that time. The other point I think was important was we were playing with a significant wind advantage as well, so when we got 3 or 4 points up, Laois probably felt that they had to go for a goal at that stage, and our backs were playing so well it never looked likely.
We were over this one. We have Dublin, I think, in 3 weeks' time. It probably will be in Croke Park. It's nice to get back into it, and we'll take it from there.
Probably always the hardest team in Ireland to beat are Dublin. I rate Dublin very, very high. When you look at the calibre of the people that they can afford to have in their substitutes, then you realise how good they are. And it's going to be a hell of a battle.
We never spoke of Dublin at all, and it's very nice now to be meeting them again. Maybe we could get a couple of draws and create a bit of interest and money for the GAA. It looks like it's going to be a great day and a great occasion, and hopefully it'll be a good game as well.
So Meath are back on the winning trail, and they now face Dublin in the Leinster semi-final, and already memories of those recent epics are flooding back.